Hello everyone, welcome to News Extra, and today I have Billy Estes with me. A very busy time at the Midwest Theater, and one of the things that really is coming up that people have been looking forward to is an Irish Christmas. That's tonight.
Yep.
But of course, we've also got a matinee.
Yeah, we have a matinee this afternoon as well. We're super excited to have Irish Christmas back in the house. They were here in 2013. We had a great sellout show with them when they were here. It's a wonderful dance company that's produced out of LA. The producer, finds dancers that have been with Riverdance and the Lord of the Dance traveling shows. So if you're a fan of Irish dance that you've seen on PBS, or maybe have seen the Irish Christmas special on PBS, it's the same show that's on PBS. We have two shows. There's limited availability in the evening, and then great seats on the main floor and the balcony, both in the afternoon. And we just encourage you to come out, get in the Irish spirit, get in the Christmas spirit, and we're just a week away, and come and see a wonderful show.
The matinee taking place at what time?
At 2 p.m.
Starting at 2. Okay.
And then the evening shows at 7:30.
And getting tickets, as far as being able to do that. Recommendation for the evening show, obviously, calling is most likely the best way to do it.
Best and the fastest. You can call 632-4311, or you can visit midwesttheater.com and purchase online as well.
Or just stop on in.
Stop in, and we'll promise to heckle you with all the Irishness so that we can of the day.
Of course, it's been a very busy time for the Midwest Theater. A whole bunch of things coming up. There's also been a little bit of fundraising that's taken place for the Midwest. We'll be back in just a moment. I can tell you about that. And we're back on News Extra, and I have Billy Estes, Executive Director of the Midwest Theater, with me. Again, thank you very much for joining us.
You're welcome.
Very busy with an Irish Christmas coming up tonight, but we're just coming off the heels of Christmas in the Plaza, where the Midwest Theater got destroyed.
We did.
Figuratively. Well, literally, too.
Yes.
It was a gingerbread house put together by Katie
Bradshaw, our development director, has a secret superpower of building gingerbread.
Apparently.
So last year, she built a gingerbread replication of the theater using the original blueprints, so it's to scale as well, which is just like, okay, super smart idea there.
Okay.
So as Katie and Annie Flock and Carla down with the City of Gering and then the Gering CVB, cooked up this idea to do a gingerbread demolition contest to help us raise funds for the marquee.
Wreck it to raise it.
We raised a little over $800.
Awesome.
And so there was some pre-voting, and then the evening there during the Gering Christmas kickoff event in the plaza, people could vote with dollar bills, $1 per vote. They had 4 options to see the gingerbread either saved, obliterated by an airbag, blowtorched, and I forget, or dropped from a bucket truck. That was the 4th one. The chainsaw got cut because it wasn't spectacular enough.
Oh, okay. It wasn't quite visual enough.
So they replaced it with
what
obliterated.
What did they do? Did they do a pre-test with?
They did pre-testing on all of them to figure out the safety, like how close people
and how
could
visual
stand,
things
and how
would
visual
be.
it was going to be. So the City of Gering staff took that on for us. So the winner of them was obliterated by an airbag, and so they put an airbag, and then they put some dirt around it to keep the airbag mostly in the ground, and put the gingerbread theater on top of it, and then we did the 10-point countdown, and the fire chief hit the ignition, and it just literally was obliterated into all of everywhere.
A bazillion pieces.
I got hit with a little bit of a piece of it, and it made me just laugh, and it was such a fun night. And I think that there could be a tradition of blowing up gingerbreads in Gering starting for next year. It might be a little too early to commit to that, but I think it's in the works.
It sounds like it was a lot of fun. Now the question is, did Saving the Midwest get any votes?
Yes, it did get a few.
Really?
But I don't remember. The number of people that saved it. I had a few board members like, well, we don't want to see it destroyed, and I mean, the part of it is the fun of seeing it destroyed for the general public. I didn't want to see it destroyed by a blowtorch just because that's a little too close to home, thinking we've had a fire in 2019. There was a fire in 1945 that destroyed the theater. So fire and theaters just don't go hand in hand for me personally. So I was glad to see it obliterated or had been dropped by a bucket truck. I think both of those were really good options.
That's fair. Nice and visual, and something to get a big ooh-ah from the crowd. Of course, we've got Irish Christmas coming up a little bit later today. Actually, 2 performances. One matinee starting at 2, the other one in the evening at 7:30. Tickets available?
Tickets available for both of them. Evening is limited availability, mostly in the balcony. You can get tickets by calling 632-4311 or online at midwesttheater.com, or come see us.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun tonight with an Irish Christmas, one of many things coming up at the Midwest Theater. Billy, thank you very much
Thanks
for
very
joining
much.
us today on News Extra.